Hi, this is Janice. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create a blog post featured image from a custom template in PicMonkey. Okay, so I have an image, a template that I made, and it has a title on the left, it has an image on the right, and then it has this logo centered on the bottom row. And so the first thing that I want to do is update the template so that I change the logo. And then I'm going to just make that template the master, and I'm going to edit a copy of it to use as a blog post featured image. So I'm going to click on the image, and then I'm going to click on edit a copy, and then I'm going to I'm going to add the replacement logo. So I'm just going to go up here to this top row and click on add image, and then from computer, and I'm going to go to my desktop where I have the logo saved, and I'm going to click on the logo. And then here's my logo, and I'm just going to drag it over on top of this other image. And all I'm doing is I just grabbed it over here and held it down with my left button on my mouse. And so now I'm going to click on it because it's a little bit too big. And so I'm going to grab one of these corners and the circles in the corner, because that will keep the same ratio of height and width. If you grab the one that's in the middle on the top or the bottom or the sides, then it's going to distort the image. But if you grab the one that's in the corners, then it keeps the image with the same ratio. So I grabbed one of the corners, and I'm going to reduce the size of the image, and then I'm going to click with my left button in the image, the logo, and then I'm going to recenter it. And all I'm doing is moving it until that centered line up and down shows up. So now it's centered, and I've updated the logo, and so now I can like exit out of that. So I just do File, Close, and now I'm going to go to this image that has my new logo, and I'm going to click on it because this is the one that I'm going to change and update as a blog featured image. I'm going to leave this one as the master, or actually I'm going to leave this one as the master. This is my old one. I'm going to click on this image, and then I'm going to edit a copy. Okay, so here's my new logo, here's this image, and here's the text. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change this image. I'm going to go up here to this top row, and I'm going to click on add image. I'm going to go to my computer, and then I'm going to add the image that I want to change that to. So here's my new image. I'm just going to grab this image and click with my left button on my mouse and drag it over on top of this other image, and it just clicks together. And this box may not be the same size as the image that I just drug there. And so to see, or if you want to make a change, then I'm just going to double click on the image, and see how there isn't any extra image that's above or below, but there is to the left and to the right, and that's because the image itself is wider than the box that the image is in. And so if you were wanting to change change what you're seeing on the image because maybe something got cut off on the left or the right, then you just hold it down with your left mouse and move the image. And so I'm just going to move it to right there so that the whole coffee cup is there and part of the journal is cut off. And then I'm just going to let go of my mouse, and I'm going to click in the image, or you can click outside of the image. And so now my image is changed, and now I'm going to change this text. So I'm just going to click inside the text box. I just double clicked it, and now I'm going to do Control A so that I can select the whole bit of text that's in the box. And I'm going to change the title to How to Journal, How to Use a Journal to Brainstorm Goals. Okay, so now see, this font is, the size is too big, so I'm just going to click back in the block of text, and I'm going to do Control A to where I select all of the text, and then I'm going to go over here to the left, and I'm going to change the size. And so I'm just clicking on the size area, and I'm going to change it to 72. Okay, and that size right there works for me. So I clicked outside of the box, and I want to make sure that this is centered. So I just clicked on it, and I'm holding it down with my left button, and I moved it up and down, and now I have that to where it's centered in the middle of the image, because it's got that horizontal line that goes all the way across. That's the guide. Okay, so now that's centered. I didn't change this centering, and so now my image is ready for me to save. And so I'm just going to come over here to this download button. I'm going to click on it. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I'm going backwards because I want to rename this file. And so right up here in the middle on this top row, it has green template copy to. And then if I hover on that, it says rename file. So I want to click on it so that I can rename this file, because I want to name it, the name of my blog post, because whatever you upload into your website, you want to have a title that's for your blog post, and you don't want to have something that's got like image number 500, because that has no SEO value. So you actually want to have a title that has keywords so that your file name has keywords. So I'm going to change this to how to journal, how to, sorry, use a journal to brainstorm goals, and then I'm going to hit return. So now my file has been renamed, and now I'm going to come over here to the download button. I'm going to click on download, and I'm going to change it to a JPEG, because a JPEG is a smaller weight file than a PNG, because you want to load as the images that are as light as can be into your website. And I'm going to change the quality from high, because that is a heavy image, and I'm going to change it to medium, and then I'm going to click on download, and I'm going to save it. So did you see how much it changed the file size? Right now it's 92.21, and when it's on high it's 180. So changing it from high to medium made it half as big. And so I clicked on that. I'm going to click on download, and then I'm going to save it to my computer. So there it is, and that is how you change, or that's how you create a blog post featured image from a custom template that you have uploaded into PicMonkey.